The ceremony will begin in just a few minutes. We ask you to please take your seats as soon as possible and clear the aisle so the ceremony can begin. As a reminder, please turn off all cell phones, pagers, and other electronic alarms. Finally, for your safety, please take a few moments to locate the nearest exit, and in the event of an emergency, please follow our directions. And thank you again for coming to today's important event.
Good afternoon, Cardinals. I'm not sure if you were loud enough. One more try. Good afternoon, Cardinals. Now that's what I'm talking about. All right, I'm Alexander Ignetti, president of the State University of New York College at Plattsburgh. It is my distinct pleasure to welcome you to Spring 22 Commencement in person. Welcome. Please remain standing for our national anthem sung by members of the Plattsburgh State Gospel Choir. Thank you very much. Please be seated. Before I introduce today's platform guests, I would like to take a pause for a moment of silence in recognition of the 10 lives lost 1 week ago in Buffalo. Here at SUNY Plattsburgh, we grieve for their families and we send our deepest condolences to the entire community as they heal and recover from this senseless and intolerable act of violence. Thank you. As I introduce our platform guests, I will ask that each one of them stand once their name is called. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. First, the Honorable Chris Rosenquist, Mayor of the City of Plattsburgh. Oops. Ms. Surubi Parte, member of the class of 2022 and today's student speaker. Dr. Ann Herzog, Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs. Dr. Neville Strumpf, today's recipient of an honorary degree from the State University of New York. Ms. Sydney Garrett, a member of the College Council. Mr. Marty Mannix, Chair of the College Council. Dr. Ashley Gambino, immediate past president of the Plattsburgh Alumni Association and associate professor and chair of Communication Sciences and Disorders. Ms. Anna Liem, a member of the College Council. Dr. Ray Carmen, chair of the Faculty Senate and associate professor of political science. Dr. Sandra Rizak, Presiding Officer of the Faculty and Associate Professor and Chair of Sociology. Dr. Denise Samard, Dean of the School of Education, Health and Human Services. Dr. Jeannie Babb, Interim Dean of the School of Arts and Sciences. Dr. Brian Newruther, Interim Dean of the School of Business and Economics. And Dr. Richard Miller, Interim Vice President for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. Please join me in welcoming our esteemed platform guests. We would not be here today if it were not for the scholars and mentors who have supported today's graduates. I would like to recognize the many faculty and staff members who have guided this graduating class through a rigorous course of academic study. Would the faculty and staff please stand? Graduates, this is your opportunity to show your appreciation. Thank you. Next, I want to recognize the families, friends, and loved ones today here in the auditorium, both in attendance and watching on live stream. Your investment in the lives of these students made a difference and led to them being here today. Graduates, please recognize these very special people in your lives. Congratulations. Now I want to turn my attention to our graduates. After all, this is all about you. And I want to take a moment to thank you for attending SUNY Plattsburgh. We are an incredibly better place because of your presence on our campus. For all of you, your college experience has been incredibly challenging and incredibly tough, with 27 months of COVID protocols and precautions and protocols and precautions, and you know the rest of that story. But you've done well, you've persevered, and you've overcome, which is cause for celebration. You have demonstrated truly what Cardinal Strong means. Your peers commend you, I celebrate with you, and we are so very proud of you. I also want to commend you for your activism and attention on matters of diversity, inclusion, and social justice. As a campus, we are striving to be a leader for others to follow. Your role in growing this effort has been critical. You will take the opportunities and experiences you've had and achieve much. We are very proud of each of you who have graduated, especially our first-generation students who are graduating here today. At this moment, in this arena, I want you to know how proud I am of each of your accomplishments. Congratulations to each and every one of you. The State University of New York awards a very limited number of degrees to persons of outstanding achievement who have been recommended to the campus president, faculty, and an eminent university-wide committee on honorary degrees. Today, we are recognizing Dr. Neville Strumpf, a member of the nursing class of 1969. Dr. Strumpf, would you please join me at the lectern? Dr. Strumpf, you have served as professor of nursing, a dean, and founder and director of the University of Pennsylvania School Center of Gerontological Nursing Research and its Hartford Foundation Center of Geriatric Nursing Excellence. Under your leadership and innovative scholarship, Penn Nursing was among the first to integrate gerontology into the undergraduate curriculum. Your long work with research partner Dr. Lewis K. Evans demonstrated that the routine use of physical restraints was dangerous for older people. You testified before Congress, you wrote papers, and you worked with professional organizations and regulatory agencies to advocate for restraint-free care. By 2000, restraint-free care was the widely recognized standard of practice, especially in nursing homes. Thanks to you, Dr. Strumpf. Your other research has focused on quality of life for older cancer patients, access to services for older adults who are refugees, and end-of-life care in nursing homes, and the prevention of falls. In recognition of your decades of service as an educator, a researcher, and nationally regarded advocate whose work has led to life-changing and practice-shifting results, the State University of New York is incredibly proud to confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa. Congratulations.
Good afternoon. It's wonderful to see all of you. And I'm speaking actually for the third time today, and I want to acknowledge the faculty, staff, platform members, and the administrators who've listened to me now for the third time. And I really appreciate that. I'm so happy to be back here. And certainly I'm greeting all of you, the president, the faculty, family, friends, and the SUNY Plattsburgh class of 2022. I'm truly honored to stand before you as a proud Plattsburgh graduate, class of 1969. Yes, it's hard to believe, but 53 years ago, I sat where you are sitting today. At the time, I could not have imagined, would have never even considered, that I might be the recipient of an honorary degree from the place where I began my journey as a nurse. On that day, I expect my thoughts were mostly where yours are now, on leaving my friends, separating from the parental safety net, and beginning a career. The commencement program for 1969 listed the students graduating with honors. There was 1 summa cum laude, 4 magna cum laude, and 26 cum laude. I was not part of this elite group, yet here I am before you, humbly receiving an honorary degree. Our destiny is shaped by many people and the contextual events surrounding our lives. My parents, both of whom were nurses, served on the front lines of Europe during World War II. It was they who were a significant part of my decision to choose nursing as a career. They insisted that I be a college-educated nurse, still quite rare in the 1960s. I also had an adored 5th grade teacher, Norman McGrattan. He was a Plattsburgh graduate too, class of 1953, and a generous alum. Some of you are likely beneficiaries of his endowed scholarship. We stayed in touch over all these years. Had he not died recently at 97, Norman would have been here on the platform with us today. I am incredibly grateful that some of my classmates are here, either in the audience or watching live stream. I was privileged to participate in an innovative and extraordinarily demanding curriculum that included a rigorous set of basic science courses, a university-wide 3-year requirement in the humanities, and an intensive clinical component that in our junior year took us to hospitals in Montreal. My class was the first to travel during our junior year via a bus equipped with headsets and microphones so we could have pre- and post-conferences while traveling to and from Canada. We grabbed a bagged breakfast from the dining hall, and we were on the bus at 6:30 a.m., back in Plattsburgh just in time for dinner. I did not realize it at the time, but Plattsburgh provided me with so many tools for life: discipline, resilience, tolerance, and an ability to study into the night if I had to, so I could still have some fun on weekends. The world we inhabited, just as our world today, was turbulent. Protests for civil rights, several assassinations of national figures, Vietnam, student unrest, political upheaval, a man on the moon, Woodstock. It was a heady time in which to grow up and to find oneself. But what I really remember most was the joy and the deeply enduring friendships. Every single one of us came from somewhere in New York State at a time when tuition was very low. Many of us were the first in our families to receive a college education. Unfortunately, we were not very diverse and we were not global. The diversity of faces before us gives me immense hope. I know each one of you brings to this moment a unique story, and that each of you will take what you have learned here to new places. May you use your hard-earned education and newly acquired skills in critical thinking to hone a personal social compact, regardless of your field, dedicated to justice, respect, peace, democracy, and a sustainable planet. Often we don't grasp what we have just received until much later. But trust me, if you choose, you can make a difference simply by doing something. Something that you love, maybe something unknown right now, but truly meaningful later, that will have impact on someone or many someones, someplace, sometime, somewhere. I did not know in 1969 that my first position as a staff nurse at a hospital in New York City would lead to an interest in gerontology or to a doctoral degree. It was a chance encounter with an older nurse mentor who convinced me and a colleague at the University of Pennsylvania to do something about the abhorrent practice of physically restraining older patients in hospitals and nursing homes. As overwhelming as it seemed at the time to change an embedded clinical practice, we eventually did so by demonstrating through research that physical restraint was harmful to the well-being of the person, and that there were interventions that could safely eliminate the need for physical restraint. Our work was transformative with regard to nursing home regulations and standards of care in hospitals. By the time you reach the age of 75, as I will next week, or long before that, I wish for you the satisfaction of many achievements, and maybe an honorary degree from your alma mater. One person in one place at one moment in one lifetime can touch hundreds of lives. Be fiercely kind, purposeful, and generous, and commit yourselves to changing the world just a little bit. I know you can, and I know you will, and you will have no regrets. Godspeed and congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Strumpf. Provost Herzog, please join me at the lectern.
We will now present the candidates for degrees. Because we believe each candidate should be formally and publicly recognized on this day of celebration, each will cross the stage to be congratulated. Dr. Shauna Mefford-Kelty, Associate Professor of Theater, and Ms. Elin O'Hara Gagne, Library Director, will announce each graduate's name. Will all of the candidates for degrees please stand? President Ignetti, on behalf of the faculty of the State University of New York College at Plattsburgh, I am pleased to recommend that these candidates for bachelor's degrees, master's degrees, and certificates be granted their degrees.
Another moment you've been waiting for. On the recommendation of the outstanding faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of the State University of New York, I hereby confer upon you the degree you have earned with all the rights, responsibilities, and privileges pertaining thereunto. Congratulations, graduates. Please be seated. The recipients of the degrees will now come forward by individual row. Please follow the directions on when to stand and advance.
Wait. Joshua Amaral, cum laude. Sean Reeser. Brian Bauer, cum laude. Christian Henke. Paul Hornell. Ryan Agony. Michael Meddings, cum laude. Carly Newton, magna cum laude. Elisa Maradiaga. Jamie Bruce. Maureen Bissonette, cum laude. Anna Castelli. Charisma Garcia, summa cum laude. Brianna Sprague, summa cum laude. Haley Burt, cum laude. Taylor Nelson, cum laude. Stephanie and Aspen Zukowski, cum laude. Kyle Mercier. Nicole Rivet, cum laude. Gavin Perrine, magna cum laude. Mason Barber, cum laude. Nicole Labarge. Chase Vitovich. Rebecca Moore, cum laude. Molly Ward, summa cum laude. Kaylee Marr, magna cum laude. Connor Brosnan. Alexa Banache. Scarlett Solano. Chanel Hernandez. Joel Batista. Charles Spence. Emma Killeen. Erin McCardle, magna cum laude. Caitlin Drewmead. Taylor Whitney. Annie Katanka. Nolan Sheridan. Teresa Highland, summa cum laude. Alexa Cassidy, cum laude. Grace Doyle. Cirilla Rampersad. Christina Skowronski, magna cum laude. Caroline Miner, magna cum laude. Ryan Munson. Raymond Grant. Morgan Pizzarelli. Jenny Chen. Sydney Stone. Kirsten Janis, cum laude. Amanda Crafts, cum laude. Jarrett McNeil, magna cum laude. Bradley Mulverhill. Leonard Kennedy. Rachel Powell. Andrew Villalobos. Richard Pilon. Michael Simon. Bezawit Lema. Would you like to change? Buamlak Tiam.
Sophia Martin. Edward Rosenberg, cum laude. Thatcher Dickinson. Drew Dennis. Sorry. Maria Foley, cum laude. Allison Mary Reynolds, cum laude. Emma Ryan. Miles Bridget. Nicholas Bogoluboff. James DiCarlo. Ariana Molfetis, cum laude. Kan Le, magna cum laude. Sarah Dano, summa cum laude. Molly Hoffman. Grace Kelly. Celine Houle. Ziera Dean. Jeremy Taylor. Evelyn Jose Cordova. Shang Gao. Alvin Velasquez. Mallory Law. Nanami Yasuda. Patrick Joseph Vicencio. Graylin Larsh, cum laude. Victoria Dragon, summa cum laude. Ian Turner. Jillian Magoon, summa cum laude. Corey May DeFlumer. Kennedy Tita, cum laude. Mary Stephanie Junis. Vanessa Urbano Ochoa. Margot Tanner, magna cum laude. Tanner LaPlante, magna cum laude. Justin Jung. Yusuke Tanda, cum laude. Madison Bidwell. Courtney Lucas, cum laude. John Mostert. Justin Mitchell. Megan McCormick, cum laude. Catherine Rodriguez, cum laude. Kylie Shocker. Jordan Peltier. Justin Enoa. Jacqueline Corbett. Chrissy Kulianu. Sean Lawrence, magna cum laude. Adam Caliendo. William James McFadden III, cum laude. Tyler Nolan, cum laude. Jack McDonald. Josh Bates. Ashton Wells, magna cum laude. Hadar Pepperstone, summa cum laude. Megan Benner, summa cum laude. Daniela McAuliffe, summa cum laude. Cindy Lamb. Julia Watrous, cum laude. Megan Strong. Miranda Velez. Nicholas Rivera. Robert Sanchez. John Lynch, magna cum laude. Daniel Higgins. Alyssa Lewis, magna cum laude. Sydney Benton, magna cum laude. Shamar Thomas, cum laude. Jared Parator. Deidre Estwick, magna cum laude. Elena Marie O'Connor, cum laude. Kayla Bazzaio, magna cum laude. Giselle Edwards, magna cum laude. Bryce Douglas, cum laude. Monica Jerry, summa cum laude. Andrew Burke. Jose Fernandez. Elena Gadetti.
Danielle Gambino. Catherine Massa, cum laude.
I didn't get my blue card.
So cum laude.
Summa.
Summa, okay. Katie Papour, summa cum laude. Alexander Crescenti, cum laude. Tom Perillo. Daniel Hoff, magna cum laude. Magro. Michael Magro. Garrett Collins. Matt Garger, cum laude. Callahan. Tyler Callahan. Anna Lee E. Sullivan. Morgan Sovey. Elisa Ross. Mackenzie Thompson, cum laude. Devin Wellman. Anthony Parker. Lauren Barrick. Camden Spicer, cum laude. Melina Lawrence, cum laude. Journey Allen. Maggie Cox. Natalia Simmons. Jillian Bacon. Bailey Hayner, summa cum laude. Brianna Miller. Charlotte Parker, magna cum laude. Grace Sullivan. Taylor Scott. Brittany Glenn. Katie Dwyer. Noel PQ. Audrey Pekarik, cum laude. Alexandria McCarran. Jacqueline Martinez, magna cum laude. Caitlin Dvorak, cum laude. Michael Giampaolo. Carissa Robusto, cum laude. Nathan Kinblum, cum laude. Mohammed Zishan. Samantha Hinman. Barbara Roberts. Rebecca Belton. Shelby Bourgeois. Alexis LePage. Okay. Trifina Cueco. Jambroni. Samantha Jambroni, cum laude. Carrie. Kyle Carey. Paola Martinez, summa cum laude. Caitlin Shepard, magna cum laude. Sabrina Nunez. Madeline Mader, magna cum laude. Lily Parmiter, magna cum laude. Maria Baranova. Alex Prescott. Linda Liu. Jamie Keys, cum laude. Mildred Ajero, cum laude. Simran Roy. Sarah Jessica Manino. Jared Lopez.
Hey! Let's go!
DiGiovanni Jupiter, cum laude.
Hey! The boys! I'm so sorry.
Luke J. Phillips.
My girlfriend has the flu, so can you just say her name, please? That's all.
Colby Clark.
And then Evan Rontuck.
Evan Wantuk. Daniel Morris. Annabelle Dupre. Olivia Carroll, magna cum laude. Alcantara? Yes. Amaris Alcantara. Joseph Gelosi. William Jennings. Theodora Giannakis. Tatum Saleh. Gabriella Cassidy, cum laude. Cassandra Levy, cum laude. Jessica Ogg, summa cum laude. Anna Mitchell. Madison E. Letcher, cum laude. Emily Rose Slattery, summa cum laude.
It's Brenda Mensa. I forgot. I didn't write
Brenda Mensa. Anya Frimpong. Henry Cole. Emma Shad. Megan Lee. Courtney Smith. Leah Joelle Sweeney. Amanda Rice, cum laude.
Tiffany Evans. Katera Noviello Kapoor. Amy Ogburn. Desmond Meacham, magna cum laude. Nick Putney, summa cum laude. Dustin Gears, magna cum laude. Lucy Allen, magna cum laude. Chitra Thomas. Nikita Porin, summa cum laude. Tavon Collier. Trayshawn Bradley. Jocelyn Acosta. Nadia Chisholm. Elena Asim, cum laude. Jefferson DeLuna, cum laude. Casey Acevedo. Joelle Garcia. Kanisha Gaynor, magna cum laude. Frank J. Nemick. Cody M.J. Bostinto. Juliana Falconio. Christian Lent, cum laude. Nolan DeMelfi, cum laude. Rena Abe, cum laude. Taisha Dormil, magna cum laude. Christian Hernandez. Alexandra Hernandez. Eugene Ayat, cum laude.
It's Blanco.
Alexander Blanco, magna cum laude. Mina Weymouth Little, cum laude. Ciasia Miles, cum laude. Carmen Martinez. Iman Mohamed. Kadis Sanai Yamaru, summa cum laude. Iswat Lola Adekoya. Kavina Burgess.
Congratulations, graduates. Congratulations, Cardinals. It is a tradition at SUNY Plattsburgh to invite a member of the graduating senior class to offer remarks. Senior Surabhi Partey is a biomedical sciences major from Mumbai, India. Active on campus since arriving as a freshman, she has served on the executive board of several cultural clubs and organizations and has been a community advocate in campus housing and community living for 3 of her 4 years here. She was a summer orientation leader for both summer 2020 and 2021. We are pleased to have Surabhi speak with us this afternoon. The stage is yours.
Thank you, Dr. Agneti. And thank you to the faculty, staff, platform guests, friends, and family. Hello, everyone. I'm Surabhi Partey, and it is my distinguished honor to be standing here in front of all of you. I would like to begin by congratulating each and every graduate sitting here today. We made it. I'm sure all of you here would agree with me that we would not want to have this any other way. The past 4 years have been a roller coaster ride. Our journey began when we received the bright red "I'm in" package from SUNY Plattsburgh. We all remember getting very excited about starting this new phase in our lives. but at the same time, having a queasy feeling about moving away from home, worrying about making friends, and doing well in classes. Our freshman year was filled with brand new experiences, exploring this beautiful town of Plattsburgh, and overall expanding our comfort zones to be able to fit in. Well, look at us today. We are graduating seniors. We have done it all and done it together like a team. As I'm standing here, all the special memories of the past 4 years come flooding back to me. The time spent with my friends and peers, celebrating every small victory with one another, all the all-nighters pulled for the tests and finals, and most importantly, the endless support that we received from the people we love, admire, and respect. This is a big milestone in our lives, and we should celebrate it for the immense significance that it holds. Being able to go to college is a privilege that we should all be thankful for. SUNY Plattsburgh has provided us with excellent education and innumerable experiences. But more than that, it has shaped us and helped us in becoming who we are today. I strongly believe in the phrase, "This too shall pass." The success that we are celebrating today did not come easily to any of us. I'm sure there were days when we just did not want to get out of bed, go to class, talk to anyone, or simply do anything. It is not easy for our generation to be happy when comparing ourselves to others has become so easy due to the power of social media. Spring 2019, my second semester year, was a very challenging time for me. I was not doing well in classes, became a little distant from some of my friends, and above all, I was extremely homesick. It felt like I made the wrong decision coming all the way here from India. I did not have enough confidence and was extremely nervous that people would judge me. I would wonder, why do people do what they do? Or why am I so scared of failure? Getting answers to these questions truthfully helped me grow as a person. I started getting out of my comfort zone and doing things that my high school self would have never dared to do. For instance, I would have never in a million years thought that I would be standing here giving a speech at my commencement ceremony in front of hundreds of people. But the funny thing is, I started this academic year giving a speech as a representative of the Student Association at the matriculation ceremony, and here I am, ending my senior year with a speech as well. I made myself busy by getting involved in as many co-curricular activities as I could on campus. Being scared of failure actually pushed me towards challenging myself. My mistakes are my treasure. I was a very shy girl, but I realized I had to believe in myself and find myself. And eventually, I must say, I found the best version of myself. This is what I believe SUNY Plattsburgh has helped us all to do. We all discovered ourselves in some way or the other. On behalf of all of us graduating today, I would like to thank the faculty, staff, and the entire administration for making this college what it is today. Thank you for building the foundation and preparing us for the next roller coaster ride of our life. And I'm confident that each one of us here is going to be brave and forge our own destiny. To all my fellow graduates, continue to be yourself. It worked so far. There is a lot of talent in this room, folks. Thank you and congratulations once again. And now, I'm honored to help mark this passage for the class of 2022. Please rise. On the count of 3, please join me in moving your tassel from the right side of your motorboats to the left, over your heart, your true home, your alma mater, SUNY Plattsburgh. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Thank you, and please be seated. Next, I would like to invite Dr. Ashley Gambino, a member of the class of 2004, to offer some remarks. Dr. Gambino?
On behalf of the Plattsburgh Alumni Association, it is my pleasure to congratulate the class of 2022. The Plattsburgh Alumni Association is the official organization of the college's 71,000 alumni. Our mission is to enhance alumni connections with the college and to actively support the SUNY Plattsburgh student experience, especially with career and life preparation. I know that I speak for my colleagues on the Alumni Board when I offer you our sincere congratulations and tell you that we are most hopeful that you will continue your involvement with your alma mater. You have an important role as alumni of SUNY Plattsburgh. We hope that you will help us to ensure that students following in your footsteps will also enjoy the Plattsburgh experience we are celebrating today. So stay in touch, come back for your first homecoming weekend, October 14th and 15th, 2022. Congratulations and welcome to the Plattsburgh Alumni Association.
Let me end this ceremony by wishing each of our graduates much success in your careers and your lives. Graduates, when you walked into this arena at 2:30, you were students. And now you leave members of the network of Cardinal alumni that impact the world every day. And to our guests, thank you for attending today, and please wait until the graduates, the faculty, and platform party have left the auditorium. Then you may go out, meet your graduate outside, and perhaps take a photograph or two. Right now, I just want to say, Cardinals, you did it. Congratulations, 22.